Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, we've got a matchup of playoff hopefuls in the same division between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plizak, and guys, so the Bronx Bombers played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Kenny Rogers, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. Dan Plizak, what do you got?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season, and this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. If this guy is on, it could be lights out and lots of Ks.
Roberto Alomar is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
I really like that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Matt Kemp stands in as he looks at a called strike. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Just getting started here in the Bronx. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stan Musial is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a liner for the shortstop as he takes this in for the 3rd out. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. White Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Frank Tanana, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Now here's the first offering.
Derrick Jeter.
Derrick Jeter is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played. but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that #2 spot. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Bernie Williams is at the plate as he watches ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. That evens it up, 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Standing in now, Paul O'Neill, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll enter play here at an even 250, 23 homers, and 60 runs batted in. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Ball 2. 2-0. Nope, that's down.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And the runner back in standing. To the plate now, Cecil Fielder, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
O'Neill is off of first with 2 away. Squared that one up just a little late. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So now to the plate, Jose Canseco.
The left fielder, Jose.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Lays off, 2-2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 New York. Ready now for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count, 3-2. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter, combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. 1-0 the count. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. And they're off to a good start today, obviously, having already jumped out to the early lead.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Monkatta. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance, and it's a foul ball.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Now the pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. High in the air down the right field line. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 2 and the White Sox 1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Ricky Henderson.
The designated hitter, Ricky.
Now the first pitch.
Henderson.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Fouled off. The 1-1 home.
That's ball two.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Here's the 3-2. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. There's a breaking pitch blocked by Grandal. And no advance. It's ball 1. Henderson, the runner at third with no outs. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that is off the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Third baseman.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
At the plate, Jorge Posada, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Posada playing here in his age 34 season. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
At the plate now, Derrick Jeter, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
Boy, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
And he lays off for ball 1. this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Down to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Next, it'll be Bernie Williams. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. But he hit the ball well, and he'll look to do the same thing again right here, boys. It was unfortunate for him and the team the way that play ended, but it was a nice swing.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
The right fielder.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Into the box, Paul O'Neill, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He singled in his first AB. Here's the 0-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Luis Robert.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year. And the White Sox get a bit closer. It's now a 4-2 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he fouls this one off. Base is empty here with nobody out. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. O'Neill in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 27.
Striding in is Matt Kemp. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Stays alive, still 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We played 2.5. The Yankees 4, and the White Sox 2.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They entered the day's contest leading the major league in home runs. And talking with some of the hitters during batting practice, they said home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they're going for when they step into the box. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit, their swings will oftentimes do the rest. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Cecil Fielder.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that's finally over for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Jose Canseco will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Here's the 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful 2nd inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Fielder on at first, nobody out. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ricky Henderson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Alfonso Soriano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Taken high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year. And the lead is now 7-2.
Two home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Carlos Rodon is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. In now, Alan Trammell. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge.
Now at the plate here is Jorge Posada looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. The pitch. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Here it comes. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 7 and the White Sox 2. Ready now is Stan Musial. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Canseco has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
Next to hit, Eloy Jimenez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Let's to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And the count will be full. 3-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So next to hit is Tim Anderson, struck out in his first at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Anderson, originally from the state of Alabama. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. In the dirt, and now let's see. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Up next to the White Sox.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Monkatta is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Fouled away. Jimenez at second with 2 down. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Derrick Jeter. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit in the air down the right field line. Robert is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Bernie Williams singled in his last at-bat. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 21.
Stepping in next, Paul O'Neill. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And he fouls this one off. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Way outside. 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on top 7-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. They've certainly gone down on strikes at a high rate today. So he said they have to change their mentality at the plate. They can't accept that they're running into good pitching and therefore don't stand a chance. He wants to see his guys simplify their approach and battle at the plate to at least put the ball in play.
Good stuff, Heidi.
Leading off
Thanks.
for the White Sox, the first baseman, Jesus.
First pitch of the AB on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Now to bat, Luis Robert. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fouled away. Robert absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Behind 0-2 now. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the imposing power bat, Cecil Fielder. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
33. Jose.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jose Canseco. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Behind 0-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
And stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Henderson.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2.
Nope.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
1 ball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roberto Alomar. We'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone. Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roy. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
So now to the plate, Stan Musial. Popped him up. Trammell in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Behind 0-2 now. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now here's the first offering. Tim Anderson is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Alomar at second. Kemp at first. 2 out in the inning. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Stepping up is Alfonso Soriano. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
That last at bat, Nettie B, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
Up top, it's 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
3-1 now as that misses down and in. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
Next to hit is Alan Trammell. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Trammell.
First pitch of the AB now. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off. The 1-2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's the 2-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Derrick Jeter. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-0 on the way.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Bernie Williams is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hard hit towards center. Trammell rounds the corner and is headed home. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. Tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. So here's you on Monkatta. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
The next batter will be Luis Robert as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Last half of the 7th here. And digging in is the outfielder, Paul O'Neill.
The right fielder.
First pitch on the way.
O'Neill.
Comes set, and the 0-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And he got him.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Cecil Fielder stands in as he looks at ball one here. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The left fielder, number 33. Jose.
At the plate, Jose Canseco. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone. He was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Henderson.
Stepping in now, Ricky Henderson. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he misses with it, 1-1. Canseco leads off first with 1 away. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 2-1 home. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Taken by Alomar. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Yankees 9 and the White Sox 2. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First offering on its way. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Roberto Alomar becomes the first out of the inning. Matt Kemp comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Up next for the White
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Matt Kemp is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Stan Musial is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's fouled away. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Williams able to track it down for the 3rd out. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to...
Leading up for the Yankees, the third baseman, Trammell.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pound in the zone late.
Runner back standing. Trammell gets his lead at first, nobody out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Nobody out, runner on first. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Next for New York, Derrick Jeter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Derrick Jeter.
First pitch on its way. Monkatta trying to get there. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Robert is there, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Bernie.
And now here is Bernie Williams. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you can see there. They're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
A bouncer to the left side. Monkatta gloves it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Again, he sends it out of play. Drives it the other way to deep right. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Every hitting coach in the league will.
Jeff Nelson takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Now pitching for the game.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Nelson was born in Maryland. He's in his third season as a major league player.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Canseco moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
White Sox down to their final out. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Jimenez at third with two away. Popped up. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kenny Rogers gets to that magic number, 20 wins on the season, as he struck out 13 in this one. Frank Tanana allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plizak, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors, they left 7 men on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors, they left 5 men on base.
Mm-hmm.